Welcome back to the Outer Kings. I can't help but notice yesterday a lot of people were somewhat annoyed by the story of Queen Zweihander the Great. I don't know why it would come as a surprise. It went against her character, seems to be the general the general rule there. A, it's a game. I didn't want to lose the Empire. B, though, this is a woman who was raised by her father that she hated and tried to kill on numerous occasions, because she was trapped in the shadow of the dude, and obviously Abnathan as well. During her adulthood, she tried to kill her brother on multiple occasions. Then when she ascends to her life's work to actually overthrow, you know, all of this doubt and this shit that her father and Abnathan put on her, to become the Empress, her brother pulls it out from under her, and she loses her position to him. Then you wonder why she went on a murderous rampage against her family when she'd done that her entire life. I completely defend that decision. I think it was absolutely fine, and definitely within a character arc as well. Seeing she tried to kill this fucking dude 2 times before, and he's the one that's still alive. I think that's fair. That's reasonable. A lot of people said it was kind of like Cersei, which I do kind of see in hindsight. So, let's get council set up. Now we are playing as, of course, Empress Halberd. Queen, technically Empress of Nibelheim. The Empress Regent and Queen of Nibelheim. We had a son with the Emperor last time, which I believe is like her uncle or some shit, right? Technically her uncle, her mother, yeah, it's her mother's brother, the guy that we were trying to kill all of the past 3 episodes, and people were surprised when she killed her family. We currently do, however, have consumption, which is very bad, because it's consumption. I shouldn't need to describe that one too much, huh? We should be good, though. I think we've really got nothing else to worry about there. We could flip over to, like... can we flip over to hunting? That's the real question. Not for another 4 years. Shit. Well, we probably want to stick with seduction anyway, because then we're more likely to have babbies. We've got 5 years to try and get a good kid. So this guy is Prodigy. We are Giant. Either of the two I will take, because this current kid is kind of trash. Like, he's really got nothing going for him at all. His education, though, as long as we do that quite well. Oh, shit. His father's in charge of his education. I guess he would be, huh? That's garbage. Who's educating him? Oh, so he is. Oh, that's fine then. I've got really nothing wrong with that. He's diligent. He's top of his, almost, obviously, top of his education. Essentially top of his education for terms of education there. We need to make sure that we're not going to lose the Empire next. That's the sort of next major step. Why are they... So they could vote for us potentially. Probably not going to. Why is she being voted for is probably the real question here. She's been struck with consumption. I dislike her. She is a heathen? Oh, right, it's just you, though. Candidate score. She's an encroaching foreign ruler. She's voting for herself and is not happy about that. What the fuck? What, we're an encroaching foreign ruler? Oh. I mean, we could always switch our... We could switch our vote to our son, which is possible. Or not. Why can't we vote for our son? They have to be an adult. I guess they have to be an adult before you can elect them, huh? Not a big deal. Let's go by dynasty then and go by our dynasty instead. So we can only elect Tower Shield or Spear. Tower Shield is ill, although he would make a fantastic guy there. Oh, he's a member of the... As a steward of the Order of the something, so he's celibate, right? Or we've got Spear. Spear isn't very good. They definitely want to elect her. Could we play as Warhammer? Potentially, we could. We would have to kill our son and ourselves, and then we would end up just playing as Warhammer. Not ideal, obviously. Can we elect Warhammer to take over Nibelheim from us? Then he'd be our heir. Then if we were to die... Oh, before you own the lands of the Cropsford Councilford... the County of Cropsford, a tall tower was built here by Zweihander the Giant. Now, after years standing proud vigil, the tower has begun to lean and people are worried it might fall over. We just got the Leaning Tower of Cropsford. Well, that's fucking cool. Does it become a building? What is that? Leaning Tower. Leaning Tower dominates the landscape shamefully for the founder. Oh, is that a bad thing? You'd imagine that would bring, like, tourism or things like that, huh? It's doing well for Italy. Anyway, he's now our heir. Or not anymore. Oh, for fuck's sake. Okay, how are we going to do this, then? Ideally, we want to play as Warhammer, right? So that way we can try and shuffle the Empire around so we keep it. If we keep the Kingdom of Nibelheim, if we lose the Empire, it's not a shame. It's not a big deal because we were accidentally became Emperor anyway. And to be honest, this kid's going to be related to the Imperial system. You know, if your father's Emperor, it's going to give you a lot of sway within the Empire. We became friends with Lord Luther. There we go. Cool. I mean, it doesn't really matter. People dislike us, which I think is why they're voting for the other guy instead. Yeah, they do. So if we vote for Zeno, they should stop voting for him. Why is he called Zeno as well? Ah, God. The tower. Okay, do we want to prop it up? I've never seen this before. 50-50 for the tower toppling or the tower standing. Reasonable effort to okay, I want to try and save it. Let's try and save this tower. We're pregnant again. This is good. Pregnancies come with considerable risk. Now that I am with child, I also appoint a regent who can take over. I don't think I've ever played as... Oh, Leading us at a considerable angle looks quite weird. Okay, fine, that's good. I don't think I've ever played as a character who's gotten pregnant before. I mean, we played as Viscount, right? But that was after she had all her kids. So this is actually some new game mechanics I've never seen before in CK2, and it's not often I can say that, to be honest with you. Undead infestation removed, awesome. We could probably do with it a little bit of raiding as well, or actually restock the treasury. I'm trying to think of a way to actually keep the Empire within the system, but I don't think we can do it. Restrict vassal kingdoms law. That sounds bad, but I'm going to trust that the AI wouldn't revoke a kingdom from its own wife. That would suck. Man, that went by in no time. Just as I was about to say we've been elected to a region, we actually had a babby there. Someone's born to Empress Halberd. I keep thinking she's queen, but of course she's technically emperor. Halberd of the Cyrodiil Empire and Emperor Warhammer the Affable, named Alexander. You are going to be called. What traits have you got? Oh, thank fuck he's got Prodigy. Oh my god. Alright, so we're not completely lost then. In fact, they might be likely to elect this kid, because I guess he's got that good trait there. He's a Heartlander. What, is his father a Heartlander? Colovian. Where, oh, right, he's Colovian Windibanium, which means that he'll come out a Heartlander, which is basically a mix of the two there. Cool. And make for excellent diplomats, teachers, and governors. Well, that's exactly what we want him to be, huh? Alexander. Being educated by his father as well, which is obviously fantastic. Right, in that case, can we not make him a guardian rather than an educator? Because I don't like him having, you know, I'd rather him be, let's see what we can do here. Actually, let's name the fucking kid first. So, medieval weapons we're still going for here. You are going to be called, I've run out of medieval weapons. If we had a lance, that's actually like a name as well, so that's not completely ridiculous, I guess. Excuse me, could you actually educate your fucking son? I don't believe I can't believe that I don't get a say in this shit, huh? I mean, claws, let claws educate him? No. Child to be a hostage in a foreign power. His own mother is asking his father if his aunt can educate him, and he's saying no. So this kid's not going to get a fucking education now because the game is garbage. Oh, come on. Good lord. Okay, fine. I guess we won't worry about... Oh, thank God, we've not got consumption either. Good shit. Okay, right, so what do we want to do then? I think we want to probably stick with seduction, or at least we might as well see it out now, as we've only got a couple more years on it anyway. Let's join the... So we can't join you. We don't have the high enough diplomacy. We can't join you because we don't have a high enough stewardship. That's hilarious. So we join the Greybeards, Cult of the Ancestor Moths, or Dark Brotherhood. Should we go for the Greybeards? Because people were saying the Greybeard building that you can build is very, very good. Also, we might die, which means we can play as Zeno and actually get him educated. Honestly, I'd rather not play as Zeno. I'd rather play as this kid here, who's obviously incredibly fucking good. Nope, you get nothing. So we are going to play as the good kid now if we die on the journey to High Hrothgar, which would mean we'd be able to educate this kid as we go on the journey to High Hrothgar. Not only that, but if our father lives long enough, I think we absolutely want to die, don't we? Because if we live long enough, we can also nominate ourselves for election, which might encourage the AI to also back us in the election. Plus, we can drive this kid. You know, there are childhood events where you can say, actually, I would rather get brave, or actually, I would rather get conscientious than something garbage. So, die. Please die on your way up to High Hrothgar. Does she have any personal combat? She does. How about then? Remove this, remove your armor, remove your books. Let's just go up there naked, essentially. We're going to do a naked climb to High Hrothgar and hopefully die on the way up there. Perfect. How are we looking now, then? Onwards. How are we look? 81. Okay, she might die. This is good. I'll mount your heads on my wall. Onwards. For fuck's sake. Continue your pilgrimage. I thought Mudcrab's more fearsome than you. Personal combat skill. Come on. Fuck. 81 personal combat and she's destroying these people. Why? Okay, cool. Now what are we attack? Oh, Blizzard. It's not going to kill her, is it? We could just leave and rejoin the Greybeards over and over and over, couldn't we? Could that work? Eventually, I guess she'd die. See the pilgrimage. The rocks can be broken. Onwards. Oh my god, she's actually going to do it. I imagine because she's like brawny and tall. Agent, I believe, gives personal combat. It does give plus 30 as well. She's actually going to do it. Fuck's sake. Okay, fine. Onwards then. Die full. Yeah, onwards. Oh, for fuck's sake. I mean, we could be weird about it. We could, like, lead troops around diseased areas to try and kill her off. I want to build this Greybeard building first, then we'll try and get her killed. How about that? She's Pregalinant again. Good lord. Okay, fine. We'll roll with it then. I wasn't really expecting that, to be honest with you. I was kind of thinking, well, I mean, if we get another good kid, fine. Downside to it is we've got elective, so if we've got a particular kid that we, the player, wanna sort of go for instead of another one. Oh, thank you, husband. We might want to go for that. You know, and the AI might disagree because of arbitrary reasons. You know, oh, I like this guy more than I like the strong, genius, attractive kid, for example. So that would suck a lot. Who died? Someone important died there. Oh, one of our vassals. We don't give a shit about that. We've ended. We're out. Gilfrey, tall. Giant. Oh, wow, that's cool. Intrigue -1 because she's a fucking huge girl. What's a big old medieval weapon then? Some sort of like big old fucking like bastard sword. That's not really that big. I mean, we've literally had Zweihunter before, but that would do it. All right, presence in Colette. Spender. Did you call my daughter bastard? It's bastard sword or bastard for short. The presence in Colette. Spend a long time on the road in order to meet with the S, or so your Majesty Killy claims. Not the S. The legendary S. I've heard rumors. You know what's even more annoying? They're not actually inheriting our bloodline, despite the fact they're of our dynasty, because technically we didn't matrilineally marry, which is a little bit bullshit when you think about it. Yeah, so we're actually going to lose the blood of Rislav there. Oh, that's garbage. I can't believe that's a game mechanic. If they're your dynasty, they should still have that. That's fucking dumb. Alright, never mind. There's a lovely young lady. Should we have a bone of a lady? Get intrigue +1 and plot discovery chance plus 10%. Why the hell not at this stage, huh? What up? We got Ligma. We got fucking Ligma. That's terrible. My liege, I believe that one of your vassals can be discouraged from associating with blah, 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 blah. Seek the treatment. Just lance it off. No pun intended. Just cure my... Thank you. Does that really work? I mean, everybody knows what this is. I'm not... If you don't know what this is... Oh my gosh, she's Pregananant again. If you don't know what this is, I'm not going to tell you, to be honest. But you could definitely magic that up. A little bit of destruction magic, like a fireball or a lightning bolt or something. That would clear that up in no time. Small kitty is demanding your attention. Last time I kicked a cat in CK2, it clawed out our eye, and then we died of the infection that we got from it clawing out our eye. I'm going to allow the kitty to follow me home. I believe that gives us, like, intrigue, doesn't it? Or something like that. We might as well equip all this shit then, seeing as we're not going to die anytime soon. God damn it. Let's get that thing. Let's get that one. What's Nibbity and Tail? Nepos and Candy. Yeah, let's go for that one, because that gives diplomacy and sex appeal as well. Give me that axe too. Cat gives... diplomacy +2, general opinion +3. Look at that fucking cat. What's he so shocked at? What have you seen, little cat? Oh, God, we're still at war with the main? Oh, God, and they're not doing anything to try and stop him either. Oh, this emperor is shit. And another daughter called Nari. She is garbage. Okay, you're going to be called, oh, God, I keep thinking of fucking weapons. What you got? You got a sword, and you got a mace. Have we had a mace yet? I don't even remember, but there you go. You got yourself Mace of the Cyrodiil Empire. Right, there's no rush. I'm also trying to seduce the princess of the Cyrodiil Empire, the previous emperor's daughter, just because that way we might be able to put a knife in her when she's not looking. The Great Tower, cool. It's arrived at your court. Whereas Queen Zweihunter the Giant, the magnificent mind behind this masterly works, we got ourselves a leaning tower. I would pay to meet this genius in person, the statesman blurts out while pointing at the leaning tower. It was constructed here before my rule. We gain Great Tower. Cool. Crops of gains leaning tower given sitting text plus 15%. Oh, that's really, really cool. So that's exactly what I said. It'd be kind of cool if we did get the, boom. Attracts people from afar. Wow, that actually did work. That's really, really cool. Nice. Okay, kind of a bit irrelevant on that province, since we're probably going to be building up this one here to give us the most taxes we can. We've got some event spawn troops. I don't know how we got event spawn troops. Who was it who did that? I have no idea. Either way, it doesn't matter too much. Right. Oh, we're attending a festive outing with Arya. Unfortunately, half the court is also here, and I have trouble getting away from time for my amorous quarry. We're going to go and kill the main, because our liege is doing nothing but literally he sent his troops down here, and then didn't counter Caesar province, and now he's going to run back and forth and back and forth. We are up to 22% though, to his credit, so he has done something. Princess Arya of the Cyrodiil Empire, we are going to make a lewd suggestion. Stay away forever. What do you mean stay away forever, you weird woman? What if we marry her? Arranged betrothal. Arranged marriage. That's arranged marriage between her and... we have no relatives. Shit. That's a real shame. I was kind of hoping we can marry her off to, like, what's this dude with the Thum? Okay. I was going to say, I was hoping we could marry her off to just anybody, basically. Right. Let's let our troops reinforce a little bit more, because only a little bit longer, and then we've got enough troops to basically fight the main in mortal combat. Although, saying that, are we not a good marshal? We do have a good marshal, but we are... oh, with a marshal for the Imperial Isle. Okay, fine. Oh, they're actually coming for us there. Let's move let's move back out to Irony for a second. Sorry, I do still have the flu here. They're going to move south. Let's chase them down. Boom. Pregnant again? That's like 5 kids in like... That's like 5 kids in like 5 years. She's setting a record here, huh? Fine. Shout out to the seduction focus, huh? Counter siege this, and that should be the war over. Thank God they actually did step in and do something. It only took them getting down to, what was it, -70-something%? Boom. You're welcome, by the way. It's basically me that forced him to do that. Let's get rid of these. I did hire the Holy Order as well, because they were actually free, because, of course, we're defending against infidels. Warhammer informing that Cortes Ariel of Congenital attempted to seduce him. My husband? How dare you, you scum. Arctoro, who is... Ooh, oh, God. Yeah, well, to be fair, you did marry your mother's brother, so I don't know what you expected with that one. Little inbred giant. What's my little inbred giant? What are we going to call you? I wanted to think of something that was tall but looked weird, so the best I got was Poleaxe. Princess Marshall Claus. Marshall Princess Claus. I thought her name was Marshall Claus, like she was a fucking relative of Santa or something. Adopt the Marshall's idea is fine. We don't really have much money. Let's go raid these cats for a while, because it's been a long time since we've done that. Well, I'm talking about boats. Did we lose, I think we've lost some land. Yeah, we lost all of Congenital, didn't we? I don't know how the hell that happened. Can we go to war with them and get that back? Rivalry. We could also try and seduce our rival there. Maybe we should just start going to war with fellow vassals, to be honest. Maybe we should start taking, like, Breville out or something like that. Because this is all Nibonate, to my knowledge. Or does that count as Heartlands? I can never remember. It's like, Nibonate is this side, isn't it? And then you've got the other one, and then you've got the Heartlands. I don't remember. Right. Yeah, I like this idea. We're gonna change pace a little bit. Start fabricating claims and building up the Kingdom of Nibonate, because we know we can't lose that one. That's always going to stay within our dynasty. The Empire, though, not really the same thing. Right, let's start fabricating claims on, like, Breville. We'll go for, like, Leowin. We'll try and grab this side. Or specifically, we'll try and control the river, because that will give us a lot of boats to go raiding with as well. Well, we got our claim, but I've just noticed, which is why there's no money, by the way. Sorry, I was more taken aback by the fact that this fucking idiot of man eventually did decide to educate his son in fucking heritage, because of course he's Nibonate and his father is Colovian. Oh my god. So that means that the kid's going to be what? Idolizer, which is trash. Oh, what do you get from... Or is Idolizer Faith? Either way, he's not going to get anything specific out of it. This kid could have been fantastic, and you fucked him, you idiot. Why is the AI so fucking bad in this game all the time? Paradox, literally. Next DLC, Paradox, we're going to have a word right now. No wonders. Get rid of the wonders. Pointless. Oh, keep the wonders. But what I'm getting at is maybe focus on polishing some of these edges here rather than the AI doing just ridiculously dumb shit like training their son in, ooh, my strong heritage. Ooh, even though we're the same culture group, I better train him in how to be a good Imperial despite the fact that he's already fucking Imperial. And they do the same in the base game as well. This isn't a problem with the Outer Kings, I should point out. If you've got, say, I don't know, a Norse child and you give him to a Dane to train, they'll be like, oh, I need to train him in heritage even though he's basically the same fucking culture. Anyway, let's not worry about it too much. Seeking treatment for illness. What's wrong with us again? Oh, right, we've got Lover's Pox. Let's get on with that. Thank you. Spell of Cure Disease, if you don't mind. Thank you, Claws. I mean, you could just, again, like a fire spell would do it. You don't need to, like, Cure Disease. Just get a little bit of a fiery spell. Right, meanwhile, 1,000 miles away, we're going to go and boat raid. Okay. What have we got going for us here? Let's get everybody obviously set to raiders first and foremost. Have we got enough boats for all of these guys? In fact, we've never had enough boats for all of these guys, so I don't know why I'm asking that. Let's get these boats to only 12 boats. Man, we had 200 last time, didn't we? Oh, sorry, we had enough. I should say we had the capacity for 200 gold, which is 20 boats. Does suck a little bit, but I mean, we'll just do our same route as usual because this is always super, super profitable. What if you're 12 boats? Well, actually, 13 boats. 4 plus 4 plus 4 plus 1 is obviously 12. Silly me, I don't know what I was thinking there. We've already captured a dude in battle that we can ransom off, so that's a pretty fantastic start. So again, I mean, we normally make about 1,000 gold doing this route, don't we? So it always works quite well. Who am I trying to kill? Oh! Shit! Wait, but we haven't got a backer. Who was that dude who just said he was going to get a carriage driver? Maybe you joined the plot and then left the plot. Are you telling me to... How few gifted... yeah, fine, whatever. I mean, you'll probably only do things to help the realm anyway, so I'll go for that. Oh, so we're actually going to try and kill her then? Yep, Rule of War Declaration is absolutely fine by me as far as I'm concerned. That seems pretty good. Doing basic understanding. Cool. So we should really be leading troops ourselves. Oh, of course we can't because we're a marshal for the Empire. You know what? That's okay as well. I'll take that for the time being. Cool. Good start. Let's head south. They gave us 64 gold in the first raid. It's very, very nice. Where did all that... Oh, I was going to say, where did all the money come from? Oh, yeah. You remember that favor that we just had bought from us? You fool. Called my court position at once. Our husband is ill. He's not even in fucking court position. What's wrong with him? Stressed. Oh, it's damp worm. Oh, I bet he does have a bit of a damp worm after 5 children. I don't know what that's supposed to mean. Don't look into that. Where do we build the Greybeard? Oh, Greybeard Hermitage. There it is. Tongues plus 6. Now, I've been told that these... So tongues are just people who are able to speak the Thune, basically. That these guys are super OP. I mean, clearly you're spending 34 gold to get 6 dudes, but they are apparently hyper OP, like absolutely insane. So sure, we'll absolutely stick down that. Can we put one in like every... Oh my god, we can. We can put one in every province. The Greybeards will fund our armies. We can't put one here, though. Why not? Greybeard. Is it just top level holding? I guess it's just the top level holding, huh? Yeah, I can't see one there. Okay, fine. So we'll put one in here as well, assuming I'm right. Yes, it is a top level holding. Cool. Do we have anything else? We have loads of provinces, actually, now I think about it. Right, Magia. Can't build one here. I guess they don't really like Greybeards here, huh? I mean, it is a holy site. They probably wouldn't be a big fan of that. Or not a holy site in the CK2 term, but it's a site of worship. Argolis down in... Why have we got that? I'm not complaining. I mean, it's fine. Give me that one, and then Solstead as well. Apparently we're already building something there, excuse me. Oh, right, that's the city of Solstead. Sure, we'll just put another treasure chamber there or something. Cool. So that's basically I wanted to go raiding, so I want to test out these buildings. We'll see how powerful these guys really are. Supposedly they are super, super OP from what I've understood. My Magister is embezzling funds, so you know what happens. That means that he is no longer Magister. That means he gets to go to my prison, and that means we get to banish him for 100 gold. Thank you very much, and then we'll find a replacement in absolutely no time. Ignatius. Killed 2 birds with 1 stone there. We made our vassal our counselor as well, so that's pretty decent. Right, we need some commanders on this army, because you're all... well, you're not bad, but 19, 19, 17 in a world where you can get people who literally shoot fireballs out of their fingers. I wasn't going to say anything else. I promise YouTuber, add money. It doesn't seem pretty impressive to have dudes with 12 martial, does it? Or 17 martial. Seeing as the base game, you get like 40 now seems to be the bloody average. Ooh, a common Rouncy. We just stole his horse. That is honestly just spiteful. Was it not... What series was it? The Reconquista series? Where we sieged a province down of our rival, then we got his dog and then killed it. I think it... Or maybe it was this series. I don't remember, but it was really, really funny. I love that that's a mechanic you can do. Steal someone's dog and then destroy it from your treasury. Fucking fantastic. Well, we've stolen a horse, which I don't think we had a mount anyway, so honestly, that's not too terrible. Let's see, what have we got here then? We've got a bunch of old shit that we really don't want here. Common Rouncy, you know, we apparently don't... Oh, it's already equipped. Cool. These are very, very good. I really should focus on having a mount more often, because they give martial +2, they give personal combat as well, but they give so many bonuses to your troops. Like mounted troops, pursuit, retreat, damage, flanking. Like, that's very, very good. 10% pursuit is fantastic. Now, we do have decisive battles, so it's not as useful as it would be in the base game because of obviously shattered retreat as well, which we also don't have turned on. But in this, it is still good. Don't get me wrong, especially if you want your wars to be truly like decisive, because you're killing the troops that are trying to retreat essentially with that. Right now, they've sort of learned. I don't like how well they've learned here. Get these boats back. Man, we're making a fortune from this. I love this route so much. I'm gonna say, excuse me, where's the resign button? Excuse me, get the fuck. Then, oh, she's going to put on a nice hat. That's good. It's nice that she's done that. Then we're going to lead our troops ourselves, because that makes way more sense. We'll have Luther and Spear. Are you seriously our best commander? I think we did just recruit a new commander, but I didn't actually put them on the... Ignore this is fine. I did not put them on the... Or not. Alright then, never mind. I need to give out some honorary titles at some stage, huh? Fine, you know what? I think we're still good with that. We're going to lose troops, but it shouldn't be enough to actually stop the sieging. Now, they've only got like 400 defenders, so unless they kill off almost... They'd have to kill our entire army to stop this. We're fine. We're good. We're absolutely fine here. Shadzi Bartani was captured in battle. Can we ransom them? Probably not. We've still got plenty of troops here as well. This is fantastic. 79.99 gold in the bank. Could have rounded that up, I guess. Right, what have we got? Let's take a look. Sensual... I keep saying it's good, but they've never once built this port up, have they? I guess it's because, and I actually didn't know this, obviously, until we played the other series, Series B, that Great Wonders, by the way, don't actually do shit for the person who actually owns the wonder or builds the wonder if they have a liege. So it's actually up to the main to rebuild the port in Sensual, which they're not going to do because it's the main. They obviously don't give a shit about that. It's kind of a ridiculous... It's the one thing I really don't like about the Great Wonders is that... Oh... he's got a bunch of warriors. Okay, can we set them as raiders? We could if we shift... yeah, we can do that sort of classic tactic of shuffling them under a bunch of raiders already. It does work. It's a little bit weird to get it working, though. Yeah, I hate the way that the wonders actually don't... You could build a wonder, like I said, and if you've got a liege, it doesn't actually do anything for you. The liege gets all the benefits. It just doesn't make... well, actually, you can't build wonders, but what I'm saying is, if you build a wonder and then you get vassalized, you then don't get the bonuses out of it. It's ridiculous that you could have this massive port in your province and really get... nothing at all. It's weird. So they also won't rebuild that because it's down to the main to rebuild it, and the main isn't going to waste his money on building that for reasons. It's just it's weird. The wonders need a little bit more work, I think. Wait, what? They are unlooting as fast as we can loot them. Look. So next month, that's gonna... Wait, so we can just sit here and loot it over and over and over? Wait, okay, this is not right. We got a strange chest as well. Look, you see that? It unlooted, and that's the province we've just grabbed. And we're still getting gold out. We're still getting gold out of this. This is busted. We found something really... I don't know how I didn't notice this last time. So we can just bring this back out and sit here, siege it down again. Can we just assault it as well? It's still giving us 42 gold a swing. And then we just sit and we wait for it to unloot, which it has, but are we sieging it again? Maybe we have to go back and... There we go. Just reset it, and we can start sieging again. We could assault them down, get another 25 gold. Oh, God, this is horrible. This is broken as fuck. Good work, everyone. This is what I love to see in CK2. Breaking it wide open. This is... Why is the looted modifier so small? Have they got something that, like, ancient Congenital ruins? I don't give a shit about that, I'll be completely honest. Is it something to do with, the infrastructure or something? Maybe the intention with that is to make it so that if you're looted, you can rebuild super fast. But obviously the downside to that is we can just sit here and funnel out literally every gold coin they've ever seen in their whole life. So if we just stop and come back. So when is that one going to fade away? Oh, so now it's taking longer. Although not very long, is it? We can still sit here for the next 2 months and just wait for it all to unsiege again. See, that one's already unsieged. So we just move away, move back, and then this is screwed. This is really screwed up because we're going to sit here and funnel out infinite money from them. We're still working for it, I guess. I mean, we're still sieging and raiding. 44.7. Now, as long as we don't assault any down, the top one regenerates before the bottom one is finished sieging. So we can go in an infinite loop. I've just got to not touch it, and we can basically sit here and gain an infinite amount of gold. Just got to make sure we get the troops back to port every single time. This is absolutely insane. Another 29 gold there. And it's like their gold supplies just aren't running out either. I mean, to be fair, he does have a fucking lot of gold. And they're a merchant republic, so they're going to bring in a lot of gold as well. Wow. This is insane. There's another boatload, another 122. Well, I suppose I might as well be doing something with this gold then, now that we've essentially just... Our tax, by comparison, would be literally like 1,000 gold per month now. I mean, it's going to be huge. Like, our yearly balance, we're looking at the tens of thousands if we wanted to stick with this, which is why I'm not going to, by the way, because I think it's going to be horribly OP. I'm okay to do it for a little bit longer, because I think we probably want to empower the Kingdom of Nimine quite a lot here. Can we upgrade that beyond just... No, just level 1, but they are super strong. Like, they are supposedly incredibly strong. This is weird. I don't know how I've not noticed this before. I kind of feel a bit bad, because we're going to, like... I mean, essentially, it's just like we've got a really easy, simple way to make money here. I'm going to have to kind of house rule it a little bit here and say to myself, maybe don't raid the cats too much. Maybe they've had enough. Even worse is we're getting loads of defender events to help us raid even quicker. If we can get down to the one-day modifier as well, then we are in a super, super overpowered situation. We are slowly losing troops, though. Cool. It's been ages since I found so invigorated by my battle, and of course this is all you, my lady. One of the soldiers says the look of genuine survivors on his face. Proud or humble? I think we'll take humble. Now, they are currently attacking us. We got experience level 1. That's very, very cool. Let's become a great general. Can we beat this? Are we gonna be able to beat this and carry on? What terrain is this, actually? Swamp terrain. Marsh. I'm going to assume a marsh and a swamp are the same thing. I'm going to take this. The only reason is because we can just sit here and obviously funnel out absurd amounts of gold. Now, they have actually kind of slowed us down a lot there, which is fine, because, you know, this stuff still hasn't regenerated. That's nuts. I can't believe it. I'm going to get out of here for the time being, but we've got to remember we can do that, because that is, that's very strong. That's very strong. I know he's bluffing, fine. Yeah, let's comply with his demand, whatever, husband. I don't know what the hell he asked of us, but I'm not going to, I think it's just basically don't conspire with factions, right? So what we should do then is funnel all of these taxes actually into our city, turn this thing into super profitable city as well. That way we won't need to go raiding, because we're just going to bring in a ridiculous amount of gold with this one, huh? Let's upgrade the town hall, because that's your foundation for all other buildings here. I want to move, let's just see if we can find a better steward, actually. Only 18 is pretty lackluster in the Outer Kings, because of course you do have access to that level 5 education. So let's go join court. I mean, just look at these guys, huh? Join court, yes. 24. That's exactly what we're after here. Invite to court, welcome aboard, get rid of the other guy, get him overseeing buildings in Colette, and we're going to turn this city into, basically a powerhouse, and it's going to be... we're going to make Colette good, and the Khajiit are going to pay for it. I was very careful about my wording with that one, because it occurred to me what I was saying as I was saying it there. Right, let's see what we can do. Oh, that's so much better. Look at 23 days, 47 days, sitting on 800 gold as well. Good God. Halberd might be one of our best rulers yet. Well, I was saying some pretty nasty... Oh my God, we've got through 11 years in this fucking episode. Good God, man. Yeah, this is better than I thought. Conscientious, brooding, affectionate. I hope we get to choose his education, not his dad, because otherwise he's going to be like, you know what? Okay, fine. Brooding, conscientious, do better. He picked brooding, conscientious. That's okay. I was honestly worried then for a second he was going to pick, like, oh, you'll be a good martial warrior or some shit like that. That's good. And to be honest, seeing as this guy's also very good at stewardship, he's got a good stewardship education himself. He's got diligence still, which is going to affect this. This kid's going to come out good. The question is he going to be elected? And more to the point, is his father going to live another 4 years to not only see his education through, but also see his election? Can we do anything to buff him up? Well, artifacts he got. A horse? I'm not going to steal my husband's horse. Request divorce? Absolutely not. How can we help him out here? I don't want him to die of old age. Give him some armor. That would do it. Oh, he's got himself a dog as well. That's nice. What an ugly fucking dog. Good God, man. Give him some armor. Give him a weapon. Something like that. Shit. Do any of these give health? That's the real question. No, they do not. So we give him a copy of Wristlap the Righteous, seeing as we've got a spare one. Yeah, let's steal some let's steal some good armor to give to, or either keep for ourselves, obviously, or we can give it to our husband. Right. I want to find flawless Daedric armor. If there is any, which I doubt there. Oh my god, there actually might be. There be. Oh god, that's insane. Now, oh god, this guy's got some as well. Oh, he's got dragon scale armor. Shit, man. Is flawless dragon scale better than... Now, from what I recall, I was told that Daedric is better for personally leading troops, where dragon armor just gives more sort of general bonuses. So, seeing as this one is flawless as well, I'm gonna absolutely go for that flawless Daedric armor. Oh good god. Oh, we have to be a member of the Commander Top. Of course, we don't have the Artifact Acquisition mod in this one because we've got guilds to do it for us. How much will it cost? Do we pay up front? We can't steal that one, so I guess it's just super expensive, huh? I'm just trying to see here. Has personal most of 1,000 gold. Ugh, that's expensive because it counts as extreme. Yeah, you see that? Flawless Daedric armor has the flag, sort of last sort of section there. Theft _DR _ extreme. It means it's the hardest artifact in the game to steal. Maybe we should just go for that dragon armor, because I did notice it gives 0.3 health. And seeing as we're doing it for the health anyway, what about, is that still going to be like, it's still going to be super expensive though, isn't it? Was that hard? 300 gold. Yeah, that's better. Alright, let's go for it. Thieves Guild, Commander Tongue, Freelance Thief. We'll go for the Thieves Guild. Do it. Lose 150 gold. Curses, they failed. Okay. Can we try again just straight away? We can. Apparently the Commander Tongue, am I right in thinking the Commander Tongue don't charge you unless you... Yeah, they don't charge you unless they actually succeed, which is kind of cool. So we can just keep trying over and over, can we? The Commander Tongue. Do it. Curses. What do I do? Do I just keep doing this over and over, huh? There we go. Okay, it took about 6 or 7 attempts there, but it was only 150 gold. That's a little bit broken. Cool. Oh, God, our Sons of Age. Did he come out okay? This was our uneducated son, came out just a regular old bloody wizard. Great. And he's also been betrothed to a random Breton girl. What was that? The King of Wayrest's daughter. Jesus. What have you done? I can't believe that we had no control over our own kids' education. Well, that's what we get for not matrilineally marrying, I guess. Okay, fine. So, do we want to keep the armor for ourselves and chuck our husband the other set? Or do we want to... That's kind of cool, though, isn't it? That gives 0.35. In fact, the mithril armor gives more health. But this gives what, exactly? Personal combat skill plus 19. Oh, way more personal combat, huh? Fine. That's okay. I'll take that one. Husband, I have a gift for you. It's the finest armor. It'll keep you alive. It's apparently a fucking iron lung or something. What a splendid object. Put it on. Put it on right now. Okay, good. 0.35 health might be enough. I mean, it's going to kind of take a dent off of stressed. Is it too much to ask for this dude to survive to 70? What's he going to get to? 74. Shit. Okay, we became friends with someone else. Survive. Please survive, old Warhammer. So we have another 5,000 men kicking around. I think it's time for the Eternal Raid of Senchal round 2, because I've basically dropped all the money here. Now, one thing I didn't actually do is upgrade the trade post in Cropster, which is bringing about in a decent amount of gold now. Skooma Den there, giving 0.5, oh, sorry, that's 1.5 direct tax, so that just basically gets added to your monthly balance, right? Similarly, Smuggler's Den here, bringing in +1 tax, then also trade value, trade route income, trade wealth income, so the more, trade posts we have on that particular route, it's going to give a compounding bonus. That's quite nice. Right, you guys, let's see here, what have we got? Let's bring all of our boats, which is the same thing what we normally do, huh? Bring all the boats down, bring all of you guys over, mark you all as raiders, and we are off for yet another Eternal Raid. This is fantastic. I can't believe... Now I understand why the Dunmer were so mad against Tyversept and trying to get rid of slavery. It just works. I'm just going to rush straight to the goal then and see if it still works. Oh, you poor man, you've been punched right in the damn eye. Right, let's go to Senchal and actually see what happens here. Camillus, I cannot afford it, my friend, and I wouldn't have paid for it even if I could. It's a lot of pressure. Right, let's see if this does it again. Let's see if that was just a temporary thing. Maybe there's some weird modifier going on. Not entirely sure. Boom. I'll take that. What do we get there? 27 gold. Okay, so we've got a little less cash. And again, how long does this modifier last? Another 11 months. Yeah, something's 10 months. Something's really wrong. Shit, he's actually going to do it. Oh my god, he's ambitious, diligent, kind as well. Follower of Shazar. Hopefully I can change that. And brooding as well becomes just Wrath. Or if he gets just as well, this is a seriously like A-tier character right here. Alas, I cannot afford it. I'm going to keep a close eye on this kid now. So what I'm doing is basically just banking and bringing it back out. Just setting a very sort of basic move right here. Because they can drop off very briefly and immediately come back out there before the next level siege down. Come on, get this kid educated. When was he born? 18th of 2nd seed, 5th month, right? So we've got to wait like 6 more months, and then the kid, well, it's 5 more months now. Then we'll be able to see whether or not we've got ourselves a decent heir, potentially heir to the Empire and heir to Nibene as well. This could be so, so big for us. Holy shit. And is this working still as intended? I mean, by the time we've, yeah, oh my god, we've just sieged Senchal again. This is, like, we're going secular now. So we've just sieged that again. Now we're starting the next one. It's just automatic. Ridiculous. Alright, cool. How are we doing? Hire the Fighters Guild to resolve this. Thank you, Fighters Guild. Much appreciated. Come on. Boom. Wait, did he just get ambitious as well? Oh, no, he got Wrath. Oh, fucking hell, right. Experienced Magistrate. That's still good. Look at this kid. 16. He's got 19 Diplomacy, 15 Martial, 23 Stewardship, 15 Intrigue, 14 Learning, 82 Personal Combat. He can also increase his Magistrate skill very, very easily. We just go on a single trade route expedition and succeed. That takes it up to Midas Touched, or whatever the equivalent is in this one. Assuming they haven't changed that, we could also join the Stellaris Guild or something else and try and get it up to level 5, which would give us a ridiculous amount of tax. Smuggle it all back into Nibene. We are powerful. We're super strong, super nice. Okay, what's next then? I'm going to send him a bunch of gifts. Congratulations on not fucking up your education. Here's some books just to help build up his prestige and his skills even more so. There you go. This is sort of his congratulations on turning 16 gifts. Why would you vote for the fucking useless one? Good God. Why don't I vote for him? Maybe it's because people dislike me. Why is he the higher candidate score than him? It doesn't make any sense. Why? He's Wrath, he's ambitious, he's too young. Really? What if we send him... we can't send him gifts either. Trust the judgment of a ruler I like. I trust the judgment of a ruler I like. Oh, you pricks. We could buy some favors. We could use all of this dirty, dirty Khajiit gold to influence them to... apparently confirmation is better, isn't it? We should flip over to confirmation because then we get 5 votes. Or is it something like that? Yeah, there we go. Boom. Done. Done. Problem solved. Nice. That works really well. Thank you. Thank you whoever gave me that advice because that's worked out beautifully right there. Right. What about the Emperor of Cyrodiil? Who's his heir? Okay. Can we nominate? Why can't we nominate my son? Talk about dynasty. Diccus Biggus Julius. So it has to be... Can nominate a successor from among themselves the legitimate children and the siblings of the ruler. So why the fuck can we not nominate Lance? That's very strange. I feel like that's not working as intended, is it? Let me just reread that. The ruler and each lower rank vassal can nominate a successor from among themselves and legitimate children and siblings of the ruler. Legitimate children and siblings of the ruler. Is he not counted as our legitimate child? Because he's technically our husband's dynasty and not ours, for the same reason we couldn't educate him. Maybe it's for the same reason we can't nominate him, and if so, that's fucking bullshit. Oh, man, that's really bad. Oh, that's really, really bad. Wow. Cool. Okay. Thank you for watching. I think I need to find out how the hell we can get... Because I genuinely believe this guy might be elected. I mean, compare him to whoever the hell is in charge. This dude. They want to vote for a guy who's got equal diplomacy, worse stats in every way. A guy who's, just to be fair, content, infertile. Oh, so that's not completely... And he's also uncouth. He's got a little bit of basic understanding of the Thum. Oh, god damn. Let's give a shout out to the insane top tier level patrons who will hopefully help me work out a way to rig the election, or at least find a way to even... I don't even want to rig the election. I just wanted to at least be in the running, you know? Shout out to Alpha Scuff, Asuna Kirito Atmosis, Average Gamer 419, Bacon Kitten, Sedini, Crazy Pack, Crosis, Donald, Facundo Vasquez, Fluffer, Nutter, Fungus King, Gogolus, Harik, Jimbo, Josh Lendine, Tesla, Justin Wallace, Kaden Carter, Michael Mullen, Mr. Smug, Muskrat, Nathan Flores, Necrofan, Palvis Presley, Skaz, J.H. Sinclair, Sir Thor the Swede, Stannis Manis, The Forsaken One, T-Bag Cruz, Tom Terror 18, Tyler Kendall, and Vacuous Backers for the support and the TNT loves on Patreon. Thank you for making this channel possible in the first place. Big shout out to these guys, to these people, fine people. Sorry, it's 5 in the morning, I got the flu. You got to bear with me on this one, who make the channel possible, even in these dark YouTube times. A big thank you to you guys. And of course, a thank you as well to Asaro, Adam Person, Akari, Andrew Wilson, Attila, Bordoon, Ben Trope, Batsmax, Better Valerian, Chris, David Van Diepen, Don, Nuke217, easier to pronounce name, Exploding Knees, Fraser Brennan, Gabriel Faulkner, Gabriel Van Ders, Gaz, Genji Circa, Gray, Haji Dumar, Hancock, Icy the Great, Irish, Israel, Jacob Wolf, Jay Lara, James Barnes, Jason Jose, Johan DeVries, John Holiday, Jordan Campbell, Joseph Beer, Justin Plott, Justin Walters, Lemon Stark, Lasmee, Llewellyn Thomas, Luke Wallace, Matthew Monty, Nathaniel Lemberg, Nick, Noah Gallimore, Pan Samu, Panther Pearl, Peyton Denisar, Russian Oligarch, Billionaire, The Bloody Knight, The Insane Pickle, Wesley Grayson, Will Wade, Wolfie Yorkers, Zach Biller, and Zico2. Thank you to all of you guys. I think it's time for bed. It's like 5 in the morning, so I'm gonna go now. I'm gonna go now and just die. I think I'm actually gonna die today. I say that every day, but I think today is finally it. Goodbye, everyone.